I do think there are a few things you can do to supercharge your intention writing and to really embody the state of the wish fulfilled and to feel like you already have what you want. And so we're going to talk about that today. And I'm also going to answer a couple of questions I received about scripting because this is a very popular topic and technique, and you all deserve to make the most of it. Hello, everyone. It's Gigi, and welcome back to my channel. We talk all about the law of assumption, mindset, and spirituality. We are the Journey fam. We are all about getting exactly what we desire in this lifetime through conscious manifestation. And I'm so excited to talk about scripting again. I received a couple of questions about this, and this video is technically part of a multi-part series I'm doing, answering questions I received from you guys in the comments in my YouTube community tab and on Instagram. Please feel free to reach out to me. I love doing this. And then really quick, before we jump in, I want to let you guys know that my calendar is open for one-on-one coaching. So if that's something you're interested in, you know how to reach me. My link is in the description. First, someone asked for an example of how I script. Not everyone needs to script in a descriptive storytelling type of way. For some people, they just want to script things like, I'm so grateful that XYZ happened, or I absolutely love living in my dream home, or being in my dream relationship and the dynamic I have with my partner, whatever. Some people just like to write stream of consciousness that way. But personally, I really like getting creative with it and painting a scene. And so I want to read you a scene that I wrote. I'm stepping foot into the lobby and the air is cool and crisp and smells like fresh flowers. I'm greeted by the doorman and smile graciously as I thank him for opening the elevator for me. I'm so excited to restock my fridge with healthy and delicious food for the week. As I carry my bags into my brand new apartment, it's golden hour and the most beautiful sunlight is flooding my apartment living room. I turn on some jazz on my vintage record player and I start cooking. The whole place starts smelling like an Italian restaurant in no time. The doorbell rings and I know exactly who it is. Grinning, I rush to answer the door. So as you can tell, I like to incorporate a lot of our 5 senses to make it feel really real. And I just love using my imagination. That wasn't even as imaginative as I could have been. I could have been a lot more specific, but that's just an example. Have fun with it. If you're feeling stumped, you can just go on Pinterest and start searching for imagery of what your ideal day-to-day life would look like, or dream vacation you want to go on, or I don't know, it could be anything. Any change, any new development you want in your life that you want to experience, you can find a visual representation of that and then just describe it in words. And that will help get your mind going. And then also, there are a lot of aesthetic vlogs of people's lives who are just so put together, or at least they make it look like they're put together. And I like to do that too, where I have a few girls that I just love watching their vlogs and they just put me in the best mood when I watch them. So you could find someone that you admire and immerse yourself in that feeling and then start writing about it. My biggest hack for writing your dream life into existence is to look at all of the images you see on social media as part of your experience too, not as something separate from you. Because I notice a lot of people will get into a comparison trap when they start going on Pinterest and they're like, oh my God, I wish I could be like that. No. You already are like that. That is for you. Seeing that couple celebrate their relationship, that is for you. That is something you experience too. If you were embodying the state of the wish fulfilled, you would identify with that and be like, oh, I'm so happy for them. I'm experiencing that as well. I'm so happy for them. And I'm happy for me because we all get to win. And this is not some kind of zero-sum game where some people win and some people have to lose. No, this is an infinitely abundant universe. And I don't care who tries to tell you that that's not true. You have to think when people are trying to lock you into a scarcity mindset, who is it benefiting? Them, usually. It's not benefiting you. So I need you to be your own best advocate and realize that anything you write down that you want with a pure heart, there's no reason why you can't have it. Okay, I started to go on a little bit of a tangent, so let me reel it back in now and answer another question I received about scripting. This person wanted to know, when we're rewriting a specific person, how they show up in our life, I mean, this could be a romantic partner, it could be our parents, siblings, friends, coworkers, boss, clients, you name it. When we're rewriting how these people show up in our lives, the preferred versions that we would love to experience of these people and how they interact with us, are we actually moving into a different reality where all of that exists already? Or are we somehow actually changing that person? And I like to think it's the first one, that we're just shifting into the reality, into the state of being where all of that already exists because creation is finished and we can choose at any time to embody and align with who we want to be, and the people in our lives will conform to that because it all starts from us and there is nothing to change but self. It's something you have to continue to choose, and it's not an exhausting thing. It's a beautiful, empowering thing. It means you can choose to be whoever you want to be. And I know this isn't really about scripting anymore. This is more about manifestation in general. But I think when it finally clicked for me that I don't have to be perfect, I just have to keep getting on the horse every time I fall off, because this is a lifelong path, a lifelong journey. It made life seem like more of an adventure and more of a game and more enjoyable overall. So I hope that helps. Getting a little woo-woo over here. If you don't resonate with any of that, don't worry about it. You don't need to believe any of that kind of stuff to manifest. But I'm just telling you my thought process, and I've evolved so much. I have so many different spiritual perspectives. I haven't even scratched the surface with you guys. Like, that's the tip of the iceberg. I have so many beliefs that I've curated on my own accord over the course of the past 10 or 15 years. I should make another video about that too. But I'm so glad you joined me. I really hope that my answers were helpful to the people who asked them, and everyone else, please continue to ask me questions. I love this. I live for this. If there's nothing else that you learn, just know that you can absolutely mold your reality through conscious, repetitive choosing daily. That's all it is. Deciding again and again and again and again, no matter what you see popping up around you, and no matter what thoughts you might have in the moment. You made your decision and you're going to stick with it. And yeah, welcome to the journey, fam, if you're new here. Bye.